Thank you, John and Grayson, for the as Dave put it, the song service and the great lesson. I was thinking as Dave said that, as time goes by, I was thinking, yeah, as I get older, that's what that means. Things have a different meaning to me, and I appreciate Dave and what he says when he comes up here before, when he does the table, and Wayne as well. Welcome to our guests. If you haven't already filled one out, there's blue cards back by the offering basket on the back of the table by the tech booth there. Fill one of those out so we can stay in contact with you. Men's prayer tomorrow morning here in the old building, or here in this building at 6:30. The ladies' class will be at 10 o'clock in the other building. There's a picnic directly after worship at the Meter Plant Park. Prayers of concerns. Bryce's back is out. He can't walk. He's going to a doctor on Wednesday. And remember those who are traveling. Dave and Teresa's sister, Shirley, is in the hospital again, had surgery, had to remove her gallbladder, and she's dealing with pancreatic cancer as well. So keep Shirley in your prayers. Ernest Doyle, Cheryl's uncle, is close to death. Courtney, Heather and Richie's daughter, prayers of concerns for her and her struggles. And Maddie Crook with her cancer and her fight with that. Are there any other prayers of concerns or prayers of praise? Larry. Praise, a song of praise. Hayden's surgery. Okay. Before we go to our Father in prayer, I was considering some things as Dave was talking about the songs meaning so much more. As we leave the building today, I was considering God's creation and some of the things that I think a lot of us take for granted because we're just in the world every day. You get up in the morning, you go out and you face the day, you got things to do, places to go, people to see, and things to conquer, I guess. And as time goes by, I consider more God's creation and the glory of it. And Genesis talks about in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and now the earth was formless and empty, and darkness was over the surface of the deep. And God's Spirit hovered over the darkness. And in the book of John, it talks about darkness. And in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And through Him all things were made, and without Him nothing that has been made was made. In Him was the life, and the life was the light of all mankind. And the light shines in the darkness. And so, in the beginning was Christ. And Christ is the plan for us that God had for our salvation. And so when I consider the moon and the stars, the grass, the trees, I think of Jesus, and I think of God's plan for wanting to be with us. Consider that when you leave today. Let's go to our Father in prayer.